Hello, welcome back. I'm going to continue this block factory. I think we left off at the fish diorama. Yeah, we got some new machines. Crusher. Yeah, the crusher machine to obtain that die of that block. We were trying to, what I wanted to do was see if we can max this thing out. Oh, no, this isn't the fish diorama. This is the farm. So let's see about pumpkins. Let's start there. So we need more pumpkins. So let's go ahead and see where we need to stock up a little bit more here. So these single blocks, we need to get more of these out of here. But what are we doing with them? We're trimming them. This is a sloper. Let's go ahead and put down another dispenser here. And no, and bring this out. Here's probably fine. And then we need where's the sloper here? Sloper, and we're doing what are we doing? Configure. We're doing this guy? Yeah. Okay. And then we need more conveyors. I think we could just go here. It's probably fine. Wonder if we should add two. So what are we at? 120. So that's getting backed up now, which is good. So what we probably need, this is going to get messy, but it kind of is what it is. I wonder if we can move this. Can we move this over a little bit? Oh crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Darn it. Why did it do that? Uh, move that there and put this here. I wanted to move this. Can I not do that? Apparently not. Let me think about this a minute here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to move this gap over. Alright, so fine. Let's just... How did I say delete multiples was uh X. Okay, so let's go conveyor up to here, and then uh, and then do the teleporter there. Because I wanted this room in here. Because what I want to do is feed this off of here. Actually, can I do that? Yeah, I probably can. Because what I'll do is I'll put another, whoops, this is a stacker. We need a stacker here. Whoops. Uh, Move here. That's what I was trying to do. And then and then uh let's do this. And then we need regular blocks. So I could take them out of here, or I could try to get them over from here. We could try that. Oops. Let's do that again. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, darn it. Cripe. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's do this and that. And try it again. We want to go here and here. And then from here to there. And then this makes the bottom of the pumpkin. Whoops. Come on. I just wanted to move it a little bit here. Alright, save. And then what we need to do is conveyor out of there. And of course, that's super messy. So let's go ahead and move this over to here. And crap. I don't know if I can get um because I need these blocks too. Um I'm wondering if I should grab these maybe and shoot them over to here and then grab some of these. Because what do we need for the pumpkin? We need the green yet too. Those are going on over here, so those are fine at the moment. Oh, why isn't this working? Something's broke here. Oh, this one stops. I can't do that? That's fine. We'll do it the way we had it then. We'll do that. And then once that gets blocked up, I'll start going over here. 'Cause this we've got maxed out here. I can't really fit much else on here. I mean, I've got four spots. If I put a no, I can't even do that. It's three. I can only do three. What else have we got here? Well, here's this one over here we could use. The problem with that is we've got everything backed up over here. Hmm. Well, we could just throw down a stacker over here somewhere and pull off of some of these conveyors. What do we got here? This is half a pumpkin. Or 2/3 of a pumpkin. You know what I could do? Let's do this. I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this. And we'll just leave that the way it is. And then what we'll do is we'll grab these blocks here. Let me see. We need a triple stacker. I'll pull the bottoms off of here, and I can pull those bottoms off of there. But then what I'll do is we'll do something like this. Well, now why am I only at 120 or 90 when I had 120 before? Oh, 'cause it's not. Alright, fine. Fine. So we'll do this. We'll put this back here. And what we'll do is we'll go from here to there. Will that fill everything up then? So everything's happy and we get back up to 120. And then what I'll do is we'll still put down this teleporter here. And we'll go in there. And we'll grab some of these from here and go there. And then what I'll do is I'll grab these blocks from here. I'll need 2 full ones probably. Well, maybe not full. One full and then one's almost full. Um, oops. So I need, this is the bottom. That's that. And then we need, oh shoot, I can't do that. I thought I could do that. Oh no, I need a gluer, don't I? No? Oh, I've got 2 going in there. Okay. Well, I could do that. Can I? Glue them together side by side? Won't that work? Yeah, I could do that. Let's do the gluer. I don't want to do them there, though. I'll do them back here further. Gluer. And then we'll put these together. Save. And then we'll pump this into here. And then we've got the base, the middle, shoot, I have to redo this. The middle and the top, yeah? And then And then I have to get the pumpkins over to there somehow. So let's put another stacker, say here. Conveyor there. Another conveyor here. And then crap. What does that look like? Okay. So we got a pumpkin and then we've got that. Save. And then we'll do a couple of conveyors to here and then a teleporter from here to here and then conveyor. Shoot. Wait a minute. No, we can't do that. We're gonna have to skip over a couple of times. Alright, here to there. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. That's gonna be too short. Let's put a couple more over here. Yeah, I got the crusher thing. Get out of my way. Teleporter. Conveyor. Okay, so we're at 120. Oh, 150. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. As long as I can sustain 150 for that bar. Yep, there we go. Nice. Alright, thank God. Because that's a mess. Alright, so we got the bird. We need to do more with the bird. More birds we need. And this one gets ugly. Even worse than the last one. Oh, and yeah, I got an achievement. I have a Steam achievement that I unlocked. Deliver a wrong figurine. Yeah, go figure. That stupid freaking yellow over there, dark yellow, got me all screwed up. Alright. Now, we don't have any room over here. What does this bird need? He needs all kinds of crap. And I don't know what the next piece is. Well, the next piece is the crow. Which starts to get super complicated because he's using a lot of these yellow pieces too. And I don't have, I've got some yellow pieces over here though. Uh, I'm not sure where to start with this one. I think you're probably better off trying to max out. If you're trying to max out stars, do one and then go over to another. Well, of course, if you're playing for hours and hours, it's probably not such a big deal. But for me right now, coming back here to this mess, I'm having a hard time trying to remember. I'm going to have to click on all this stuff and figure out what it's doing, kind of. So these are beaks. Um, I need to increase this production somehow. So I think what I'm going to do is, this is a gluer. I need 2 gluers. So let's stop that. And what I need to do is, whoops. I need I need 2 gluers. And that one's going to there. So let's do one here and one here. And then I'll run the conveyor from here to here. And then I will also run, let's see, what do we got here? I can't really, I could back this up a little bit. Um, I just need to make sure I make the right piece. This is this is cutting it and making the sloped. This is what is this? This is a cutter. So let me get rid of this cutter and put another cutter, or a cutter. Um, Here maybe? And I need this piece. Okay, that's configuring. Now this will go into there. And then what I'll do is I'll grab from here into there. Yeah, this might work. Kinda. Because what I'll do is I'll teleport from here to here. And then can I go? No. Alright. Let's go. Let's try this. From here to here. There we go. Alright. So now what we need is what was I doing? It's just this and that. Yeah, I think. And then I want, is that the right piece now? Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure that save. So we're at 60. And it's going to drop down because I deleted 62. That helps a little bit, but it's not great. Because we're still having issues with this. Can I put another, whoops, cutter here? Now we're not going to have enough here. Isn't that always the case? Hmm. We're still at only 60. Why isn't it's hmm. I'm not sure what to do about this. I mean, we could grab some of these. Do I need what do I need for that crow? I don't have any yellow paint. And what does this crow take? Yellow and black. What is this? That's black. There's some yellow. And here's some yellow. I wonder if I should grab those yellows. I could grab 2 dispensers of yellow and feed this back here. Because I'm not sure how many I'm going to need for this thing. I'm going to need a couple of yellows. And all I've got are the ones, well, I could maybe do the crow over here. So let's try that. Let's grab a dispenser here. I think I'll put it right there. And we'll bring him over here. Shoot, where the hell are we? We need to be here somewhere. And then what I need is I need this cutter. And that's cutting it down to 2. It's doing that, okay. And then we've got a sloper. I'm just trying to think of how I should do this. We got a sloper here. Let's get rid of this. We got 2 slopers. Okay. Oh shoot. Let's do this first. Slope it this way. And then we'll go um we'll grab this one and move it here. We'll move this one here. We'll get rid of that and that. And then add that and that. And then we'll go here and we'll go here. It still isn't fast enough. How about if we add another cutter here? Can I do this? I don't know if that's going to catch up. Or Or if I should I take that out of there? What I'd like to do is bring 2 in and split it off into 3. That helps some. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Um, well, it's backing up anyway. I guess that's all I care about. In fact, I could probably do another cutter here. Um, and let it get super backed up. Now what's the hold up? It's this guy. Now what are we short on? We're short on these guys. We're short on blue. But that's easy enough to fix. I think. Let's see here. We're up to 83. 82, well, 80. This is a what? It's a painter. It's painting blocks. Which is a thing that I did. I don't know if that's extra. I mean, because of the pieces I have around here, and because I got mixed up with that dark yellow, I had to do this in order to get the piece I needed. But I don't know if there's another piece that I wouldn't have to paint. But I'd have to redo the whole thing to do that, and I'm not doing that. That's why the painter is in here to begin with. So we're still short on paint on these painted blocks. So what I can do is another painter, and I could did this the wrong way. I could. Uh, what is this thing doing? This isn't helping me, is it? I don't think I need that. And this isn't hardly kicking out enough sloped blocks, I feel like. Well, now this is all backed up. Maybe we don't need this. I think that I think that connector there was screwing everything up a little bit. So let's take this out of here for now and see what we got. So now we got plenty of those blocks, and we're short on those blue ones. That's the green ones being painted blue. But I can't get any more out of here. Not really. I mean, I could move some of these over. And put another one down. I could probably do that. Alright, dispenser. It's only gonna give me 5, but I guess it's better than nothing. We're at 70. Well, it's gonna be messed up because I stopped the production. Hmm. Well, let's give it a second here. We're at 90. We could back this up and add another painter. I still feel like that's probably not going to be enough, though. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do... What am I going to do? Let's just see what that does. See if it helps at all. I might end up taking that out and just putting another painter. Put one line from, make it separate lines rather than having it converge and separate. Let's just see what happens here. We're at 90. We're still way short of having enough birds. $110. So that helped. Excuse me. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get this out of here. We're going to get this out of here. And we're going to go and add another painter. How am I going to do this? Because I have to be careful. Maybe I should put this back in there. Whoops, I went the wrong way. So if we've got this, going into here, and then I need this coming out of here. And then this coming out of here. Can we transport it to here? Oh yeah. That's not gonna work though. That's not what I wanted to do. No, what? What do you need? That just stops it. That's not what I was looking for. I want like a four-way, but you can't really do a four-way. I don't know if that's an upgrade. No, don't start. Don't be hitting the keyboard. I said no. Knock it off. You can't do that, Daisy. All right, let me think about this a minute here. Can I? Let's try this once. If I bring this up to, let me get rid of that. If I bring this up to uh up to here, and this up to here, why is that letting me do that? And then there we go. It's messy, but it might work. So what I wanted to do was combine these before it splits off. So what I could actually do is probably do it this way. This over to there, and then this over to here. So it doesn't look quite as silly. Anyway, what does that get us? It still isn't going to be enough, is it? I saw 96, and that was about it. We never got even close to the 120. I don't know if anybody's watching this has any ideas. Let me know. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff, technically all kinds of stuff you can do. It's just trying to keep some of the chaos at bay. That's the tough part. Well, we're at 110, it looks like. Oh, nope. Now we're going back down. What are we short on now? We're short on blue, which is not really a big deal. I don't know if I take that out. If that helps at all. I mean, I saw a few people, it looks like maybe a few people were interested in this kind of a game. To me, it's just more of a challenge. It's trying to organize all this stuff up. Well, we're still at 110. This is going to run out, though. Nope. Yeah, now we're down to 100. Hmm. Oh, and this is down to... What? Oh, no. Do these things run out of blocks? I don't feel like they do. But I don't know why this is being weird. Because I didn't touch any of that stuff. Anyway, I just wanted to pop back here and work on this a little bit because I enjoy it, and I don't have a lot of time today. I'm trying to get some other stuff taken care of. So anyway, I guess that's all for now. Apparently I have a pupper over here that is feeling extremely neglected. I've had to go to work for 3 days this week. Go into work 3 days this week, so I need to make sure I hang out with the girls so they don't get too super upset. And Apparently, Daisy says that time is now. So, I will see you later. Everybody, take care. Later.